And yo, welcome to Ballers Corner, episode 7. I got myself one Dels up in the house. You know the lingo. I got my brother Clipper, London, beside me, but obviously on screen in the middle. And all the way to the other side, I got my brother BRW, the BBW specialist, aka Battle Rap Wax. Tell him, scream him.
Best of Battle Rap Wax, aka the BBW.
They can't hear you, bro. You got to talk into the microphone.
Battle Rap Wax, aka the BBW specialist, aka Mr. Talk Your Talk, aka Wax Mini. Go follow Battle Rap Wax right now. You don't know the done know. Say no more, bruv.
Okay, so you know what it is, guys. We're gonna start it strong. Today we got like a nice cheeky episode for you where we're just having a little fun with it.
There you go.
Get me? Having a little fun with it. Yeah. So everyone, make sure you got your notes. Let's go for it.
I'm ready, bro.
Okay, to start with, this is what we're going with. We're going with Premier League only. Yeah, this is the whole quiz anyway. Premier League only. Mm-hmm. What players would you think? What 2 players? And obviously, there are probably more than 2 players. So don't restrict yourself to think that I have to mention certain players. I have to mention this player. Just maybe 2 players that you had in your mind that you were favorite, that you had as a favorite in the past or whatnot. But players pre-2006 that would absolutely tear this era up. So in fact, let's be more specific. Pre-2006 players that would smash this era, especially in the last 2 to 3 years.
Cool. Who wants to go first?
Premier League only.
Who wants to go
and the
first?
player has to, sorry, let me just put it out there. The player has to have played a majority of his career pre-2006. So if he ended his career after 2006, don't matter. But he has to have played most of his strong years before 2006.
Who wants to go first? Because I thought I want to go first in one mind.
Go on, you go first then. That's what's
cool.
up then.
I'm not going to lie. I pride myself of watching a lot of 90s ball in it. And I'm going to go for someone who made centre-back cool before it was cool. And he was actually very, very underrated. He's actually op. Gary Pallister. Gary Pallister. I don't know if you remember him. Man United back in the day. He was actually the ball-playing centre-back before ball-play. Pallister. Man United centre-back. Okay. During the he was 1991 till 1997. No, 98.
Fuck Man United.
Standard call. Sorry.
It's true. No, it's but I'm not gonna lie. I had to read.
Standard call, but you know,
like, I'm not gonna lie. When you gave me this question, I didn't want to do debate ones. In it, debate ones, I think it's Sol Campbell. Like, yeah. Let me go somewhere let me tap into my football knowledge a little bit, and I say, you know what? Let me go to one of the underrated guys that made the ball playing centre back before it was cool. He was strong. He was quick for his size, even though he was a bit chubby. But yeah, okay. He was definitely one of my picks, man. Should I do another one or should I just do?
No, go on. Give us your 2.
2, and I'm gonna pick. I was gonna pick this guy, but someone's already had it. So I had another one. It's Steve McManaman. I used to hate
Steve McManaman.
Steve McManaman was a fucking baller. I'm not gonna lie.
Pick up Steve McManaman.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know why I have to get Steve McManaman? Because if I see Steve McManaman in the lineup, I know we're gonna either concede a goal or we're gonna lose. He was that good.
Okay.
I never feared Fowler. I never even feared Ince. I feared Steve McManaman because he used to rip Lee Dixon you on every single time. I even remember the goal he scored against Emirates. It was 35 yards. One-time volley over David Seaman. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. fucking kidding me, bro. He's one of the best keeper in the world, bro. Can't get over this guy.
It's true.
So, yeah. My honourable mention, Dennis Bergkamp. I think one of these had it already, so that's why I didn't mention him. He was Iceman, legendary.
Okay.
But those 2, I said in my mind, because I feel that in the modern day, Steve McManaman goes at players, innit? And defensive fullbacks, they don't really like defending that much. They like going out far. Steve McManaman can even exploit that space behind them and destroy them. Inside forward, he'll be brilliant there, bruv. I think he'll be fucking awesome. Okay. And also, Gary Pallister, bruv, ball playing centre back. This guy was strong as an ox. You couldn't move in. He was quick as well, deceptively. Like, raw shit. Like, you think he has a belly, but he was 30, 40 yards. He was quick. You couldn't. He was like Van Dijk. You couldn't
I
remember
mean,
him.
I know he wasn't a Premier League era, but Steve Bruce would have done his thing as well, mate.
Bro, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna hit that.
Steve Bruce, you know.
Steve Bruce would have
Bro,
done his thing as well.
this guy broke his nose middle of the game. He said, "Fuck that. Let's get going."
I said he clicked it
Fuck
back
that.
into place.
Fuck that, and he scored the winner.
Hey, he's got a bag of goals, you know.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, his headers were elite.
Should have done boxing, mate. Should have done boxing. Okay, fair dues.
So that was my picking, man.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So we got Gary Pallister and Steve McManaman, yeah?
Yeah.
Those are your options. Fair dues.
I think they would actually be comfortable in this level. I can name all the big players, but I put name them players because they were underrated and they were very good.
Okay. All right, your clips.
Yo.
You're up next.
Okay. Yeah, it's a mad one. Yeah, because there's just bare players to cover.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
not gonna lie.
For real.
Yeah. Now, I'm just gonna break it down to like players that I see in my life. You know what I mean? Growing up.
Okay.
Again, I'm just gonna start off by saying, "Fuck Man United."
Straight into the mic.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck Man United.
Make sure they hear it.
Nah, of course, I shut that out every single time.
No bias though, guys.
Yeah, nah, I just don't like them, bruv. Nothing personal.
Sounded really personal.
For real, man said,
But
fuck
go
Man
ahead, sorry,
United,
go
bro.
ahead.
Fuck Man United.
Clips
All
not
right, cool.
Clips
Let's
not
go.
having it. Clips
So
not
number
having
one.
Let me go with Yapstam.
it. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. Still. I like that one still.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. These
I like that one
like
still.
Premier League's defenders nowadays, yeah, don't really know how to defend like the old days. Yeah, old day, bro. The football back in the days was different. Yeah, and I keep mentioning this to you. Yeah, the fucking what was it 2002 World Cup?
Okay.
Yeah, where it was Italy versus I don't know Korea or something. Bro, them man were bleeding and that on the pitch, bro. Some of them had bandages on their head.
Yeah,
Some of them were
sports of war.
bleeding. Got kicked over there, kicked over there. The man was still kicking ball.
Still definition.
Nowadays, bro,
definition
yeah,
of war,
these
man.
defenders like what? Who got John Stones and that? Yeah, them man don't, bro. Like, bro, Joe Gomez. Who the fuck is what? Bro,
Ayo. What did my guy say? Testicular fortitude. Testicular fortitude. Shout out Ernest, man.
like, yeah, it's a bit. These men need to go do some research.
Who we got? John Stones.
I still remember when Paul Merson grilled the way he defended. You just don't defend that time. He was grilled for him. He would have been off.
Okay, go on.
Still you're so smart, man.
Go on.
Sorry, I don't want
Okay, so fucking Yapstam.
Yeah.
And the second one, yeah, I'm
That's
not gonna lie,
that's a solid.
there's just so many players to pick from, yeah, but I've gone for Patrick Vieira.
Jeez.
I can't be mad at that.
Yeah,
Can't be mad at
like,
that.
obviously, if the time scales were different, yeah, I would have picked a different
Can't be
player.
mad at that.
But
Okay.
from that era, yeah,
Okay.
pre-06, yeah, he was a different kettle of fish.
Gravy, the gravy,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
the
me?
sauce.
Doing his thing, you know what I mean? Part of the invincible team.
Facts. Say that again.
Yeah, fuck up. Can't even say that. Man wanna, you get me? The title. Done his thing, bro.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
He
them-
did.
Like, you get me?
Three-time
Them
champion.
Them players there, they were built different, bro.
Yeah.
They were completely built different.
Yeah.
Like, you have to appreciate, even though he had balls, he had the sauce in it as well. He used to like just to think like over the head and just glide. I just love that. He was Vieira.
Like nowadays, yeah, the guys that try to do these things are like the Coyotes and shit. Like,
Yeah,
they be trying to be.
Who the fuck is Kuyate, bro?
He's in Nottingham Forest now.
They're
bro.
they're like the blatant defensive-minded guys that try to do things like flicks over players' heads. It usually flops.
No.
Dangerously, yeah.
No.
Dangerously.
Man said Canute, that fucking Nottingham
No,
Forest.
not Canute, bruv. Coyote.
Coyote, for fucking hell, bro. That's it.
Freddie Canute. But hold up, my honourable mention, yeah. I'm gonna shout out JJ Okocha.
Okay.
I like that.
Get me some spice.
I love the choices. Can't lie.
Perfect. Okay. So what that leaves me.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Talk your shit.
on that note, You get me? That's number one. JJ Okocha, of course. Brother, let me explain it to you. Yeah. Like, anyway.
Where's the flag?
There's not many players in an era where the defenders are really actually mean. They're out to get you. They could fucking break your ankles. And, you know, more times you're going to see the crowd saying, oh, come on, man, that's soft, get up. You know, it was just the era of like, you know, glorifying absolute meaty and, you know, I guess aggressive and vicious football. You get me? And, you know, a guy that can come in there and, you know, go against Arsenal, start flicking the ball off players' bodies, flicking the players off players' bodies.
He didn't have to move.
Rolling
He
it in
didn't have to move
between.
the ball. He didn't have to move the ball. He just moved his hips like, oh shit. I never was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
He used to do that thing that this boy from Beatties does. You know that thing, the kick the back of your leg. Yeah, you know, Theo.
Yes.
He does that move where he's running full pelt and he kicks the back of his leg. If you actually look, JJ Okocha used to bang that.
Okay.
Yeah, like, bro, these are just the kind of football that these days, yeah. If someone even if someone even performs one of his moves once or twice, yeah, people would make a meal of it. It'll be all over YouTube. In other words, yeah, this era, you know, pre 2006, there was not much YouTube. I think it was only around for a year by then or some shit. So, long story short, he's one of the guys now that if he made a YouTube video and started showing guys what he was on and he was in his prime right now, guys would be like, damn, this motherfucker's crazy. And then furthermore, the fact that he does it on the field, you know, the fact that he does it in big games, he played for Bolton, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Man played
Big
for
up Bolton.
They had some players.
They had a period of
Djorkaeff.
like, you know what I mean? But the reality is he played for Bolton.
Rest in peace.
You know, so unfortunately he never actually got a chance to show himself in the light of a big club or whatever. You know, he had spells at PSG, but they weren't necessarily the PSG that they are now. So he's just a player that unfortunately I feel he was in the wrong era, bro. Yeah. He was in the wrong era.
Yeah. He would have ripped today's era.
Yeah, like this era, he'll be tearing guys up. You look at St. Maximin, what St. Maximin does. But if you deep St. Maximin, a lot of his moves is just chops.
Yeah.
A lot of his moves is just chops.
Homage.
Chops and change of direction.
Pays homage.
JJ Okocha was actually violating guys.
Yeah.
You know,
remember what he did to Vieira in the touchline?
Yo, but we're not going to go on that yet because we all on time limit. My next player, Beckham.
It's crazy.
Do you know why, Beckham? This is simple. I only got a minute left, but this is easy for me. It's very, very fucking simple, yeah. David Beckham is a player that can play in any fucking era of football. That is it. That's the bottom line. Yeah, he could play back in the day when it was just lump the ball and he would just be taking the piss. You know, he'll be lumping it, but it would just somehow be landing on someone's forehead every time.
Inch perfect. You know, inch perfect.
Like, and one of the reasons why I had to select it is because we watched that video recently of what he was on as a grown ass man, what he can do.
Just a few days ago.
And he literally wasn't doing much. Just get the ball, roll it out, ping, and bro, a player that barely needs to run. Like he can get the ball at the halfway line and ping it, and it lands on the front of a player in the box. Like, you know, that's a timeless footballer, man. Like, you know, there's guys that can ping, and then there's guys that can just literally instant translocation the ball, bruv. Like he's just like,
I was shocked.
He's just like, ball, boom.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine if he was actually a number 10? You were evil, you know.
To be honest with you,
or just a deep line play, or just a free roam.
No, him as a number 10 would be wasted.
You think so?
What do you mean, do I think so? He's not known for like these little small cheeky passes. He is known for, on a counter-attack, he gets the ball deep in your half. You've already got a forward that's making a run. And he's going to find that guy, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so you put him behind a striker, yeah, you're practically wasting the best attribute he has for you. The closest to a striker you want him is on the wing. Yeah. I personally would have played him as a right back, fam. He would have played right back for me. He might have even played in goal.
Like, a right back.
I'll be like, yo, big man, take the goal kick, fam. Take the goal kick.
Deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker. Diag central. Are you crazy?
Bro, Just get in goal. Get in goal. Beckham, take the gloves. Don't worry, you're not going to need to use them. Yeah, just roll that ball out. Boom.
And then when we got a free kick, Beckham.
Just think about Beckham, the deep line playmaker with Rashford, his scoring prowess now and what he's doing now.
Fuck Rashford, bro. Think about Mbappe running.
Yeah, Mbappe or any ball. Haaland heading to the goal. With the cross. Yeah, it's evil.
It's me. So let's go over them. So what we got right now is we got Gary Pallister, Steve McManaman, Yap Stam, Patrick Vieira, JJ Okocha, and David Beckham.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got a lot of defensive players first and foremost. I think I'm the only one to have two
forward minded. Yeah, I agree. I said no. Steve McManaman's very forward minded.
Yeah, but you've got a centre back with him.
Yeah,
I'm the only one to have two offensive minded players. So
could we say Vieira was box to box though?
Again, Yapstam is a centre back, so I'm still the only one with two offensive players, bro. Yeah, like I'm just trying to make that point to you that I'm not saying that everybody has not got any. I'm saying that I'm the only one that chose both players to be offensive. Yeah, but okay. Anyway, if we're gonna do that, if we had to take three of these players out, who do we take out? Yeah, we've got a minute to do this.
You know, I can understand why you take my players out because obviously,
Bruv.
That's straight away default.
No,
System shut down.
I didn't do my popular names.
If you want to take my
I'm not gonna lie. You've got to take the
Pause. Pause.
What?
Fatality.
This is giving me Bashy Demon vibes.
He's got this still.
If anything, I've been beaten. Bro, we ain't even fucking voted yet.
No, but we're talking.
Why you voting?
No, I'm not saying. I was going to say, even if we're talking about popular status or that shit, then my two will not even make it. Foster Park. I could only back Steve McManaman because he won a Champions League twice.
Okay,
Real Madrid, and he was actually comfortable in that. Okay, but we're talking Premier League, so I can't say that.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna start this minute now. All right, guys. We've got 58 seconds. Let's think of this. Who's coming out?
Terry's.
No, it's not just mine. I'm actually. Pallister, yeah, I'll calm.
He's definitely coming out.
Pallister's out.
Yeah, but I'll actually fight for Steve McManaman.
Okay,
I'll fight for Steve McManaman.
So let's leave Steve for the moment. Out of Clippers, who are we taking out? If we had to take one out,
that's a hard one, you know.
You've got 30 seconds.
I'll say Stan. I'm taking out Stan.
You're taking out Stam.
I'm being biased. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you take out Stam. Yeah, I personally would take out Stam as well. Yeah. That's me being biased a little bit. As well.
Same.
However, we ain't got no other CBs,
so
we might have to take out Vieira. But that's up to you guys. What do you think? Do you want a CB in there or not? Quick.
All right, we'll do it because we ain't got time.
Who's going? Vieira.
Yeah, and Beckham.
3, 2, 1. I am taking out Okocha.
Yeah, Okocha. Yeah, I can't take
out Beckham, bro. Yeah, no disrespect to Okocha at all.
No.
At all in any way, shape or form, or Patrick Vieira. But it was just simply that David Beckham can find you from anywhere, bro. Like that is a bigger attribute than the skills that JJ Okocha showed me.
Facts.
The skills is crazy, don't get me wrong, and it shows a deep understanding of what you can do with the ball, but David Beckham can fucking, like, you know what I mean?
Natural technical ability. He was a fucking.
Like, if there's a meteor coming towards Earth, yeah, you just fucking find a nice, plant a little bomb to a football and just find the right distance and say, "Yo, Beckham, yeah, I need you to fucking ping this one."
Ping.
As soon as the ball hits it, we're gonna press the trigger. We're gonna blow that motherfucking comet. Or whatever it is.
Send it back.
You know what
send it back to the way. Send it back to sender. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving on. Next one. We're going to make this one nice and fast. We ain't got to say too much about it. But what really needs to be changed at Liverpool? Yeah, you can pick two specific things. You can pick two specific things, whether you think it's two specific signings, whether you think it's one signing and maybe a change of attitude towards a tactic or a change of tactic overall. But the bottom line is, you got 4 minutes to do that.
All right, since you're a Liverpool fan, you want to go first?
Yeah, Liverpool. You
want to go first? I want to hear this.
Breaking it down to two is mad.
Which is fair, but you're going to have to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it, man. I can actually do it for me. So
and your time started already.
Okay, number one. Yeah. obviously we need signings. Yeah, more than one signing. So can I just cover more than one signings for my number one?
Well, you can say several signings, but okay.
Okay, cool. So, boom, bang.
But
we need legs midfield.
But if there was a okay, so if you say signings, I'd prefer you. I know you need several signings, but that's still just overarching picture. Pick a signing. If you had only one signing, if you had only one signing, you could add.
Then that's obvious. Well, of course, I'm gonna pick Bellingham.
Okay, so you want Bellingham more than if that midfield is
we need more than just him.
Okay.
We need way more than just him.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
That'd be nice. But you see what? Yeah, our mentality's a bit fucked right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I can't even watch Liverpool nowadays. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you, bro. I can't. I can't.
Preach, man. Preach, bro.
I realize, yeah, watching Liverpool this season is like it's not.
It's not scary no more.
It's not good for my health, bro. My mental health, my diabetes, my cholesterol. You know, everything. It's just not. It's not good for it, bro. I get mad watching it, bro. I can't explain to you. I can't. But
you feel like how I feel like in 05, bro.
Yeah, is crazy.
So what do you think needs to change in terms of mentality, though?
Bro, like I feel like everyone needs like not like a break, yeah, but some sort of like I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, the man, bro. Last season we were in 4 cups. Yeah, we played every single game available last season. Yeah, so like you can say they're tired, of course. Yeah, obviously we had the World Cup, we had the break and that, but like. I don't know. They obviously like a lot needs to change. That's what I'm saying. They can't just.
Bro.
Yeah.
You're not rounding up.
For real.
If there's a lot that needs to change, wait. No, if there's a lot to change, it should be easy to pick 2.
Facts.
Yeah, I never said pick the only 2 things in the world.
I feel like Clipper would say something, but he doesn't want to be disrespectful with it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought like Clipper want to say something, and he doesn't want to be disrespectful with it. He doesn't want.
You know what?
I'm gonna say
like,
something.
Then again, I feel like formation might need to change. They might need to adapt to a different formation.
Okay.
Try something different. I feel like Trent might need to move from that right back to centre mid.
I've been hearing that for years, man.
He's like, it's gonna happen. Like, is it gonna happen now? Is it gonna happen in 5 years? Like,
do you know what? He is a narrow player. If you clock the way he plays right back, he doesn't push. He doesn't use his width. He doesn't use his width at all.
He's not good at even defending wide.
Exactly. He does not use his width at all.
He started off as a centre mid.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Like,
I know.
He went right back because obviously there's just too many.
He's an athlete. That's why he's a natural athlete, and he can run up and down.
But,
might need to bring him back.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You wanna go, Ben, or should I go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Go on.
Okay, I'll go.
I like that though. Hey, that was a good analytical from a Liverpool fan. I love that. I
just
feel like you want to say something further, but you don't want to. You didn't want to be disrespectful with it. I'm not gonna be disrespectful with it, but I'm gonna say something that needs to be said.
Okay, so
that's what I gotta say. Man.
Nice and easy.
Go on.
Yeah, I'll tell you now. I think that Liverpool have very much relied on the fact that they had wide players being their major contributors.
The outlet, yeah.
So obviously, they say losing Mane is I don't necessarily think it's losing Mane that's made
it was
the
a tip
issue.
of the iceberg.
But I just think it's just a fact that now the tactic that they used to try and approach, where you have the 2 wide players tucking in and the fullbacks, you know, making overlapping runs, further stretching the team. It doesn't work when you haven't got a potent threat on both ends. Yeah. Therefore, they need to start thinking either more conventionally, like start playing a bit more through the striker, or start thinking of maybe converting somebody that plays, you know, converting someone or finding somebody that is capable of playing between the 2 roles. I mean, not to be funny with it. It was never going to happen. But if you lot grabbed Jesus, he might have actually added a little something to that sort of area. Specifically, the fact that he actually likes to occupy. He does drift out wide, and he's a central player. So, but yeah, one thing's for sure. The system's going to have to change for the moment. You know, that system obviously didn't help the defense. But when you were scoring a ton of goals, it didn't matter. Yeah, it pushed people back, so they won't attack as much. But now they smell the danger. They're gonna press harder. They're going to find those cracks, and your fullbacks that love to push all the way forward are going to, make those cracks wider. Fabinho has not looked the same, maybe a bit leggy, so same way there. You've got another player in that area that's not protecting that same area that's suffering. So, in other words, guys, they need to maybe play Salah up top,
Yeah.
You
Might have to. You might have to.
So, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Salah up top. Yeah. Salah up top with some other changes. Yeah. So let's just say tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tactical changes. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. The reason why I say tactical is because I'm not going to have the money. They spent money. Maybe they bought players they didn't need to buy.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah. You bought Jota, you bought Diaz, you bought, there's been players that have been added, and they, I guess they ain't filled the kind of guy, like they were there when Mane was there. They couldn't do nothing to keep him out of the team. Currently, they look like they ain't doing anything. If he come back, he will.
Been injured for the longest of time.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a minute left. My other one, for sure, would be. I'm sure. Wait, let me double check my notes. What did I have? Oh yeah, I'll say Bayern N'Golo Kante, or
I like that decision.
or
I like that.
by N'Golo Kante,
I like that.
or someone close.
And
What was going on with Conte?
I don't know. I feel like he's been injured.
He's injured.
But also at the same time, he's not. I don't think he's looking like renewing contract. Or there's just, I don't know. What I've heard is that there's just been some unresolved contract issues. It could be that he's not getting the length that he wants, whatever. Who knows? But N'Golo Kante in Liverpool would solve a lot of cracks.
Facts.
And
Take him.
help a few men that don't have legs left. Like Fabinho next to Kante would
be a
provide
lifesaver.
you a nice fucking midfield foundation, defensively particularly, but overall to work from. So yeah, Salah up top, N'Golo Kante, cop him. Let's see where that goes. That's only two of the many thousand things that we could do to change that. But with that being said, there's 1,000 things we can do. Like even Man City, who look so elite, there's still 1,000 things we can do right now to make them look better. So it's good to pick two. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, and now I need quick wax with the big facts.
I'm gonna say some big facts. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear these big
Just remember,
facts.
remember that
4
you
minutes.
on
It's
the
4
time
minutes.
scale,
4 minutes. So I've got to put it to a minimum. I've got to nip it in the bud. All right, cool. Right, let's go. First of all, the recruitment strategy need to change. When you lost Mane, I was actually shocked you didn't even try.
Deep breath.
Bruv, I was shocked you didn't even try to go for some. That is a direct replacement.
Yeah,
I was actually just shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, Nunes, cool, he's a nice player. I need someone that could just your team that needs to win now. Son wants to win now. You're not gonna win at Tottenham. I think he's figured that right now. You want to win now. You're telling me you can slap 80, 90 mil. He's not going. Safe. Safe.
Son will be
Daniel
nice.
Levy.
I said that.
Daniel Levy would be like.
So let me ask you a question.
Daniel Levy would be like.
Should have bought him.
That's what Daniel Levy would be like right now.
So which one are you going with first and foremost?
Recruitment draft needs to change, and I'm going to say that without more because why? Because obviously I can't believe that it'd be taking so long to see what's in the car. Mane was just the tip of the iceberg. You had cracks in the car for time. That midfield engine is cooked. It is cooked. Milner was there since I was in primary school. He's still playing.
Yeah, he's still doing bits.
I respect to him, but my God.
Yeah. The idea of him being in a team that's challenging should be doing a Gareth Barry.
Henderson, surprisingly cooked. Henderson, Fabinho, I'm surprisingly cooked.
Everton could do with a fucking Milner as well.
And you lied, and you know what showed me as well in recruitment? You relied on Van Dijk for so long.
And on who?
Van Dijk for so long. They relied on him for so. Yes, yeah, bro. Because look, I'm not saying because they were bad.
I mean, what do you mean by rely?
No, right now they was bad before he left. We got injured. I will give you credit with that one. But you can see with that special talent, direction, the leadership. Remember, he let Trent do whatever he wants. He can let Robson do whatever he wants because they know they got that cover, and they didn't have that decent backup to back him when he was injured. And to be honest, that's come to my next point. Number 2, I am not letting Klopp off the hook. No way near. I'm sorry. This is a repeated cycle. I am sorry though.
Jerry sounds like he's hurt right now.
No, I'm not hurt. I'm just repeating. He hasn't learnt his lesson. It's happened.
Sorry, the reason why I keep stopping you is because the mic is going to pick it all up. Yeah, so
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So this is what this is, and
Why
it's
you
a
so mad for?
No, I'm not mad. I just was passionate.
Oh, he's got time. Carry on.
It's a travesty that you haven't learned your lesson. It's happened in every club he's been in. Mainz, great start, great middle, shitty end, didn't adjust. Dortmund, superb chapter, great middle, shitty fucking ending.
So what you said about
Are
Klopp,
we
though?
saying what it's going to be
He,
ended?
no. He doesn't
that's
adjust.
what-
He relies on one tactic, and when it doesn't go right, it goes way
So
way
what
left.
are you saying about Klopp? Does he
It's
need
just
to go
a-
or does he need to
No,
change?
he needs to change. He needs to adjust. Come out your comfort zone, brother. You are a top level manager. I'm still putting him top 3 righteous because he's earned that. But Arteta is creeping on your backside, rude boy. I'm lucky you ain't said you're above him right now, because right now what he needs to do, he needs to stop repeating the same cycle happening. It's happening in 2 clubs. First is a mistake. The second is right. What's going on? The third is you taking the piss now, brother?
Yeah, it's true though.
Because I'm seeing it. I've watched over this guy's career. It's happening again.
And let's be honest, like, you know, problems can happen to you in a club, yeah, but like problems happen to loads of managers in clubs, and you know they find a way around it. You know, some don't, and they have to go. So
But
he has to decide which
He
one.
can't go. He can't go. No way.
So then that's what I'm saying. So he has to be one of those ones that
I'm
find a
not
way
saying.
out.
I'm not saying give him the sack. However, though, I am saying you need to change your ways, or it's going to be the third time a strike unlucky, and I'm not going to feel sorry for him at all.
I mean, I didn't feel
Okay.
sorry for him the
We
first
don't
time
need you to
anyway.
feel sorry for him, bro.
No. But I appreciate.
I know what you mean.
No. But as a coach, I feel like, yo, brother, come on, man, do change something. You know what I'm saying?
Fair dues.
Listen, don't worry, man.
So on this note, go on, sorry.
Watch us bounce back. You get me?
So-
Everyone has a shit season.
So on this note, then Clippers gone for Bellingham. Recruitment, generally speaking, but Bellingham. Try something different. Yeah, so positional and tactical. Yeah, I went for Salah up top. Yeah, so obviously trying something tactically different. Of course, you know, Salah up top amongst maybe a couple other mix-ups, like you said, Trent midfield, etc. I ain't mad at that idea. And I said N'Golo Kante or someone of that stature, someone of that style of play, someone that is a fucking hard-working engine. But you can't afford right now. Yeah, as you said, it's looking leggy. I think everyone said it. You said it to me before I started hearing it on fucking
cooked.
Sky Sports.
They are cooked.
That them guys just look leggy, tired,
Done.
struggling. So at the end of the day, what they need to obviously do is find someone close to that style of play
Facts.
with unlimited fucking oxygen output, cardiovascular output. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully, you know, maybe a Ramirez style player, you know, whatever. Player that's just gonna fucking run
Yeah, I
around,
hear you.
but
We need
also
that.
produce some quality.
We need that.
And Wax was, you know, similarly. So
It's basically similar,
similarly,
but I just basically called out Klopp. That's what I did.
yeah. Yeah, so all of us basically, all of us did say some recruitment changes.
I could tell he was holding back, calling out. He was holding back.
I actually don't think he actually did have. I think what you're saying is far from what he had in mind. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that he was. I think maybe he thought, yeah, Klopp should make some changes, but I don't think that was one of the biggest issues in his
definitely
mind.
not.
I think that you're.
No, I think mine was a bit deeper because it was like, I'm thinking this is a repeated cycle. I've seen this happening twice.
Yeah,
So it was like, do something different. Come out your comfort zone, man.
shit happens, man.
For
It
real.
happens, bro. Trust me.
happens.
You get me? We bounce back.
That's why I'm not going all ham.
Well,
and say he
it's
doesn't deserve.
imagine he comes back next season and we win the Prem and that.
That's just
You
clarify.
get me?
Top 3 gaff. I can't-
It can happen.
It's just top
You
3
get me?
gaff.
True.
Clarified. I can't complain.
Okay, so now we running this. We talking. You know what? We're gonna be quite strict with this, but we might run away. We never know. I'm the only one to not start yet, so I'm gonna start this one.
Go ahead, man.
So we're going with our name your Premier League best 5-a-side team. So we're gonna make a 5-a-side team based on the Premier League players that have not won the Premier League before. Okay, so obviously we've all already selected more than one. We're not gonna do any chat about more than one. We're literally going to select which one that we want to select. Cool. So select the 5, that we want to select. And then we're going to talk about that. No honourable mentions only because we've got a few questions. We've got a few players to go through. You can honourably mention in terms of mention, but you can't honourably mention and explain, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, okay, so Yeah, this is quite easy for me, I think. Like, because when I looked at it, I'm gonna start my time now. So when I looked at it, it was quite easy for me because I didn't realize how many. But this is quite easy. Let's put it this way: Tottenham have done so very well over the last few years to try their best to get out of Arsenal's shadows, and in the process, they've bought a fucking shitload of quality players. Still ain't able to win the league, so there's gonna be a few Tottenham players in here. Then there was Liverpool that went through a very, very rough patch. Over 30 years no Premier League, and over that period they done similar. They bought a ton of players, and in fact, on the plus side, we can give them they won the Champions League in that time. Yeah, so there's a bunch of there's a bunch of those players in there too. But first and foremost, Pepe Reina. Pepe Reina. Pepe Reina is the first. No comments. Pepe Reina is the first goalkeeper. To yo, do me just only because I got 4 minutes left and I've still got 5 players. Pepe Reina is the first goalkeeper that I would say is of that standard. Like, he is so fucking crazy, and he's not won that Premier League, and like he's not been crazy. Over like, he's not like these goalkeepers that show us, 1-2 little bits and pieces over 2 seasons, and then we find out all of a sudden this guy's Chelsea's number 2 keeper now. He bagged himself a Chelsea move, and now he's gonna happily sit behind Kepa and Mendy or some shit. None of that. We're talking fucking rock solid number 1 keeper. I had a rough patch here and there, but overall, rock solid. Marcel Desailly. Now, I totally forgot about this guy, bro. That is actually crazy. One of the few that's not in the Tottenham and Liverpool fucking spectrum, but Marcel Desailly was fucking crazy. Marcel Desailly, it goes without saying, quality footballer. Yep. Advanced mindset in terms of his position, and played in that period of time where money wasn't all.
Facts.
Yeah. So Marcel Desailly, obviously because he played in that era where money wasn't all, that's the reason why he ain't got a Premier League. Yeah. Had he been there all the way through Abramovich era, you never know. Now this one. It's criminal for me to put him in there because even though he didn't win the Premier League, he won shit better than the Premier League like 5 times. Gareth Bale it is. 5 times Champions League winner. Gareth motherfucking Bale. Now think about this. Gareth Bale fucking played for Tottenham as usual. Annoying. But Gareth Bale was absolutely quality. He broke through, played left back. So I've even got him here as a defensive / midfield. So he's probably going to be playing on the left-hand side. Or he might even play on the right, but there's no time to cut in on 5 side. Just go down the left and just crack it every opportunity you got. They ain't fucking even nowhere near it.
That's long-range shots.
Boom, bang, bang, boom. Okay. Midfield. Honourable mention has to be Modric, but I did say that there was midfielders from Liverpool and Tottenham. So Xavi Alonso. Do you know why Xavi Alonso? Because we're talking 5 side. He's Spanish. He's the king of tiki-taka, bro. You put him in the middle of there, ball's just going to ping off him and land on every player accurately, high passing accuracy throughout his whole career. And we, towards the end of his career, he was in the World Cup final, and I saw him take a kick to the chest that will make motherfucking John Jones proud. He ate that shit. He finished that World Cup final and he lifted that World Cup trophy. Imagine, like a man. He could have been a bitch and he could have just fucking rolled off the pitch and be like, I'm done. But he grew up in the Prem. He was a young boy in the Prem. So he grew up through rough football. So those players, like Ronaldo's, there's loads of players that are so quality and they have the elegance because they're not English, but then they are fucking animals at heart because they've come through the English way. And English, we know what English's football is like. Okay, so that's 4 so far, right? That was 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Now, I was going to, honourable mention for me, Bukayo Saka, because he ain't won it yet. He ain't won it yet. You know what I mean? Bukayo Saka's quality. Honourable mention, Adebayo, but he's a wanker, so I'll never select him. Honorable mention, Haaland, but he is also gonna win it. It's at some point soon. Like if he doesn't, or maybe Man City might get relegated and he don't. Who knows? But the person I'm gonna go for to top mine off is Suarez. Suarez. It goes without saying, Suarez is an absolutely quality player, and he's the only player, in my opinion, You know, and there's so many players from Liverpool. You know, we can honourable mention Gerrard and etc. But the reality is, yeah, in terms of what Suarez was on, yeah, and the season that he just about missed out on it, I don't think there's any player that is as good as him technically that missed out on the Premier League.
Great centre forward.
As good as him technically that missed out on the Premier League.
Yeah. That SAS was special.
I can't think of anyone else. Because this guy, I saw him do a skill. Sorry, I know I've gone over my time, but I'm going to do it anyway. This guy ran past the ball, flicked it over his own head and everyone else's head. After I saw... Now, let me tell you something.
He was different.
Let me tell you something, yeah? When I saw the move, I was like, what in the world of flukes is this? Yeah? Or what in the fluke of the world is that? Yeah, I didn't even know how to say it. All I knew is that shit like a fluke. Then they showed it in a replay and I saw the way he looked back at it twice to make sure that he got the right spot. And he flicked it over both of these guys' heads. And
I know what you're talking about.
And I was just like, okay, that is criminal. That is more criminal than this guy, more than Gerrard. This is more criminal than Gerrard.
Yeah.
Gerrard is just more criminal because of the longevity, the time he's been in the Prem. But Suarez is way more criminal that he's not won the Premier League.
Yeah,
that guy
Gerrard owes him
is
15 drinks
fucked.
for what he did. That slip. That fucking slip, bruv.
Jesus Christ.
If
I can't imagine.
If he didn't slip, I'm telling you, Liverpool will win champions.
If Haaland doesn't win the Premier League,
it's a travesty.
Even if Haaland doesn't win the Premier League and he breaks the record, 50 goals, whatever, I'll still be more shocked that Suarez didn't win it. How about that? How about that?
I agree.
How about that? Because Suarez was the... I
just remember his first and foremost.
Just sprinkle a bit of racism on that, but he was.
I remember his first
fighting.
Do you remember the first game?
And a bit of.
Who did nutmeg in the first game against Man United? His first game. Who did nutmeg? And then he did like some net skill on the edge of the line, and he just had it. And then Kaut scored, stole his goal basically.
I remember that.
Kaut stole his goal, bro.
He went through like 8 players.
I'm saying that, bro. Like, yo,
bro, the moment I'll never forget from him was the one when he come back from that whole racist ordeal, bro, and fucking Evra, not even that, bro. Evra fucking saw him down the line. Like, he saw him in the middle and he started running towards him. And I think Ferdinand had the same shit in his mind at the time as well. So Ferdinand was like, I'm gonna fucking mash him up as well.
Both of them
they both went for him, and I remember looking at it in slow-mo. He literally looks at it and just ducks out of it. He's like, whoop, that's not for me, mate.
Of course.
And the way Suarez fucking spun Ferdinand, yeah. He had, I'm not gonna lie, bro, he literally had Ferdinand praising God, but with his feet in the air, cause I saw Ferdinand like this, kissing the grass, but his legs was up in there, bro. His legs was up there, bro.
What was it worse? Ferdinand or Gomez twerk? That was,
bro, no, it was not a twerk, bro. It was not a twerk, bro. It was a prayer, but on a handstand, was like the Denver bar celebration, but on a handstand. It was calisthenics. You know when you see them guys, they just go like this, and then they put their legs up. Yeah, that's what he done, bro. It was fucking crazy, bro. Evra was going to murder Suarez there, bro. And Ferdinand is so lucky that he didn't get stretchered off from that shit. That was mad. Oh man,
that's a solid
football controversy is fun.
That's a very.
But yeah, let me just quickly run it. So it's
list.
Reina, Desai, Bale, Alonso, and Suarez. Those
great list. Great list.
Yeah.
I'll go second because I didn't have gone second yet.
Okay, cool. So let me just quickly.
Let me go next.
Well,
no, I'm going. You've been second.
Oh no, you've been second. Go on. This is the first time that.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on. Go on. Let's mix it up so everyone got a.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to pick the players that you picked already. The great selection. So you've got Reina. So I'm going to pick my second keeper, Shay Given. Mr. Consistent.
Oh, Shay Given was a good one.
He was a great servant for the Newcastle. Always consistent. Never below 7 out of 10. Superb consistency. Superb consistency. Now my centre backs. I'm not going to lie. You got Desai. I had him as well, so I'm not going to pick him. I picked Sami Hyypiä. Sami Hyypiä. He was a fucking legend, that old guy, isn't it? You think he had when he looked like fucking 80, he still did the business. He won a Champions League. Yeah. I can't deny it. He was a soldier, man amongst boys, but he was a leader of men. And a very, 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 very underrated, criminally underrated actually, to be honest. didn't get as much praise as I thought that he deserved. Also, yeah. So now this one, it kind of struggled me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whether to just stick to my biasness or stick to. But if I know I put this player in, I know I'm gonna be kind of fucked because he was a cripple, and that was Ledley King.
Yeah, Ledley King.
Ledley
He was
King.
one of my honourable mentions, actually.
Bro, this guy, I don't know how he does it, but when someone who actually was at Tottenham told me what this guy does, and then how he performs on a match day, that's the only Tottenham player I could hate. I'll be honest. The only Tottenham player I could hate, this guy didn't do no training in the bath. Just do that. And then do your little stretches. That was it. That was it. He didn't do no ball work. Straight to the game. Man a match. Every single time. And then the other player, I'm not going to lie, Saliba. We're talking 5-a-side. Technical ability is unreal.
Who's Saliba?
Yeah, unreal.
Okay, so you're going for King and Saliba?
No, I'm just going to go for King. Just for experience, innit? For experience. So I'm going to go for experience. But I did really want to pick Saliba just for the taps.
So you got Hippier and King, yeah?
Yep. Centre mids, I'm going for Gerrard. I'm not going to lie. Gerrard.
I said centre mids. How many centre mids are you playing, mate? You're some 5-a-side?
Yeah.
You're gonna play 2 more centre mids and then what?
I'm just a striker.
No strikers.
Yeah, just a striker, yeah. I just keep mine.
So 1 centre mid.
1 centre mid. Well, I only picked 2 centre mid because Gerrard's box to box. You know, Gerrard does everything.
Yeah, but you've already got 3 players.
I know. The next 2 players are just this is why I put 2 centre mids. Because I know that.
So you haven't got a striker.
You ain't got a striker.
I have got a striker.
How does that make sense, bro?
Oh, I fucked up.
How does that make sense, bro?
That's what I did.
Listen, you got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Cool.
Yeah,
So I'm not
one
going
centre
to
mid
pick.
and
I'm
you're
not
gonna
going
pick
to
a
pick
striker,
Gerrard.
or you're gonna get rid of one of the
No, I'm going
centre
to
backs.
I'm not going to get rid of Gerrard. I know it's criminal. I know it's criminal. Shout out to 2 guy. I picked him as well, Xabi Alonso. But I'm going to pick Gascoigne.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Paul Gascoigne, a majestic player, strong as an ox. He was fast, deceptively fast, especially with the ball. He was very quick on the ball. Like, I didn't know how good he was. So when you watch his highlights, he was exceptional. Even when he started playing for Everton in his near later days, exceptional. And my last one, I'm gonna give an honourable mention to Letitia. That guy was a god at playing.
Letitia.
I'm an honourable mention to Matt Letitia. He was a god amongst a shit team.
He's just got bangers.
Exactly. Yeah, and he did it. He carried a shit fucking Southampton team in his back.
Matt Letitia.
Yeah, so you know what? Fuck Harry Kane. Matt Letitia, fuck it.
I was saying fuck Harry Kane. Fair days.
Yeah,
Fair days.
no, I was going to pick Harry Kane, but that Letitia carried a very, very shit Southampton team. The goals he scored was absolutely criminal. This guy, I remember one time, bruv, I'm going to say, it's what is against Newcastle. Literally, over the head, cool. Nutmeg, over the head, cool. And then he thinks the keeper. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, to be fair,
guy
I've seen
was
him.
crazy,
He's
bro.
technically mad.
Technical ability was crazy. I'm just talking 5-a-side. This guy would destroy people.
He's probably someone that you could have slapped in in question 1.
I know.
Yeah.
Someone that ain't won the Prem.
Facts.
And was absolutely quality.
Yeah. That was so yeah. Shit, I'd actually collect myself. But
That's
yeah,
good.
fuck it.
That's
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Cool. So we got Given, Hippier, King.
I'm very
Gaza,
old
and
school. I went very
Letitia.
old school, bro.
Yeah, you went proper old
I
school.
went very old school, bro.
I mean, apart from Shea Given, I guess, like
And Saliba,
Givens
if I did pick him.
You didn't pick Saliba.
I know, I
so
picked King.
So you went old school, bro. Man said and Saliba, like, yo, bro, he's not there. Okay, cool. And now, as for you,
Done clips.
Clipper.
A sticky situation still. Because you lot said all my players.
All your players.
You man.
You can take Gerrard. I didn't pick Gerrard. You know.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna freestyle it. Yeah. So the only player that didn't get mentioned in my 5 is Zola.
You know, I really rate that.
I had
That was my first. That was my first one.
So,
to be honest.
obviously, I had Suarez. Obviously, Desai.
But
King,
the truth is,
Reina.
all of these guys are better than Zola, though. But Zola was a monster.
Like,
Yeah, he was,
He's just
yeah.
one player that you man didn't mention.
Yeah.
You got to remember though. Zola came in actually later in his career.
No. He was
late
like
career.
36 or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah. But still.
36
Well,
and
hold
shit.
up. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to freestyle this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Did David James win the Prem?
No,
Okay, I'll take him as my keeper. Fuck it.
Mr. Dependable.
That's
Yeah.
actually a good shout.
Definitely.
Because I had Reina, you get me, gone.
most clean sheets, right? He had the most clean sheets, right?
I'll take him.
Who, James?
Yeah, most clean
Bro,
sheets.
man played
Bro, that's
clean
even
sheets
more clapped.
Yeah, that's actually a great
That's
shout.
even more clapped. How could you
That's
have the
a
most
great
clean sheets and no fucking prem?
This guy's actually, yeah.
That's such a
that's,
par.
that's a great shout.
That's a
Great shout.
vial.
I know.
That's a vial. But anyway,
Oh, you went to dog standard teams, man. You went Aston Villa.
hey, he's Mr. Reliable.
I know, but he is. But he did it. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Go on, man. Go on, clips.
Okay. So, David James, my two defenders, I had King and Desai, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one defender and I am going to go with Jamie Carragher because right now he's the only one I can think of.
Good shout.
What about Ledley King?
Good shout.
Nah, but obviously I'm trying to say certain players that you man did not say. He said Ledley
No,
King.
but that don't matter, bro, because that's not our selections.
Yeah.
Like, you know
But
what I
if it's
mean?
my selection, I'll keep Reina. And like, get me.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, Reina's selected,
Okay.
but no one has selected Ledley King. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So if you preferred Ledley King over Carragher,
So I have, actually.
you did not. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Ledley.
Oh, swear down. I thought you got rid of. Pardon me. I thought you got rid of one of them when he
Yeah. No. That's why.
when
that's
he
why-
mistaken 5 players for 6 or 6 players for 5. Okay, so Carragher, yeah.
Yeah, one centre back Carragher.
Oh man, he can't. He's gonna be peak when he comes against like Suarez or Letizia, boy.
Okay, my centre mids. Yeah,
1-on-1, boy.
centre mids. I am gonna go with Zola as one of them.
So Zola's gonna play centre mid for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
5-a-side, I'm not mad at that.
No, he's 5 aside.
To be fair, like it's just I'm freestyling it right now. Is what it is. I've got Harry Kewell.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not
I've
mad
got
at that.
Harry
I was trying to fit
Kewell.
him in,
Yeah, on my list.
But Kewell,
Yeah, as he was my
what's Kewell's
honourable
special
mention.
position?
He's a left. He was a
He
winger.
was like a winger.
He was a winger.
Yeah, he used to have that left foot that was.
So then you can probably still.
He was a wizard in Leeds. He was a wizard in
Okay,
Leeds.
so okay,
The Australian wizard.
okay. So Kewell.
Harry Kewell, Zola,
Mm-hmm.
Carragher,
Mm-hmm.
James, and up front, yeah, I am gonna go with Michael Owen.
I'm not mad at that. I swear, no, he's won the Premier League.
Michael
He's won
Owen.
the Premier League.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
won
not
the
gonna
Prem.
lie to you. Yeah, I grew up.
No, but he's won the Prem.
Yeah, Man United. Yes, he has. Man United.
Fuck, pagan, pagan. I was just about to pick you up. You pagan. Nah, that hurt. Nah, that's some bullshit.
Imagine your Liverpool legend.
Nah.
You thought he followed that ship that sunk
Nah.
with Gerrard.
This is mad.
He's like, fuck that, man. I'm not sinking with Gerrard.
What, man? What the pimp with Man United?
I'm not sinking,
Fucking
bro.
bro.
He thought I'm not sinking with Gerrard.
No way.
Remember the league? It was when Rooney was in sole charge, fam.
yeah.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, I remember. He come back with a bit more pounds on him.
Yeah, for real, yeah. He scored a winner against Man City as well. He scored a winner. He scored a winner against Man City as well, fam.
I didn't realize these man won. No.
Yeah.
That's a burners.
Sorry.
That's actually a burners.
So not only does he come out of your list, but he also come out of your list of legends. Like you're burning.
Yeah,
for him.
of course. I used to rate him, bro. Not anymore. He can go fuck himself. Yeah, he's what he is.
No worries. You still got
Hold
a minute.
I still got a
That
minute,
got him
yeah.
emotional, bro.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna
What about
do?
what's
yeah?
his name?
No. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah.
Robert.
I'm gonna.
Robert.
Oh, Laurent Robert.
No, Robert.
Oh, Robbie Keane. Yeah.
Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane. He was actually.
Shitty celebration.
Yeah.
bro.
You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Furthermore, yeah. I'm gonna chuck JJ Okocha in that mix.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because only because I've seen.
Brother.
Five aside wise, that's not a bad
In
shout.
5 aside,
That's
he
a-
might
that's
have just
dangerous.
won you the fucking tournament.
For real. He could.
I take him.
Like,
Thank you.
When I deep it,
Just
yeah.
freestyle.
That's why I picked Harry Kane.
And
That's why I
furthermore,
picked like
you
let's
just
just
said the
say.
mid as well, so he's patting you up, bro. Zola can go back up top.
There we go.
Yeah, Okocha's gonna tell Carragher and Kewell to spread out wide. Yeah,
Other than
pick up the ball
James,
from-
other than James
pick
and
up the ball
Carragher.
from
Go past
James.
everyone,
Past
fam.
every man.
Carragher's basically only job is just to stop the man and just pass
Yeah,
the ball.
defensive only.
Kewell.
Stay back.
Yeah.
No, defensive only, and then spread out
Yeah.
wide to draw out the players.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna receive it. All right, and that's the alarm. So that sounds good. I mean, what team would win out of our team? So let's just
way
shout
too
this team
I'm
out.
way
So we're
too
gonna go with
defensive.
Reina, Desai, Bell, Alonso, and Suarez versus Given, Hippier, King, Gaza, and Letitia versus James, Carragher, Kewell, Okocha, and Zola. Yeah, those are the 3 teams in the tournament. Who wins the tournament?
I'm actually pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Who do you think wins the tournament, brother?
I'm actually alright with mine.
Who do you think?
But I
wins the
think
tournament,
ultimately,
brother?
I'll be honest. I think you will win something. You got like Suarez against who?
Carragher.
Carragher.
I had no faith when I
I'm
said
looking
his
at my
name
players,
right
bro.
there. I
I'm
had to
looking at my
whisper
players,
it.
bro. A
Carragher.
cripple king. And
No. King is gonna do a good job against him because King is a very brain player.
yeah.
Yeah. Desai, yeah. If
No, I
he
got
was-
Herpia. I got
Desai,
Herpia.
no, I'm just saying Desai,
Okay.
if he was playing against Suarez, I think would have got spun eventually. He would have played good against him for a majority, but Suarez will get something out of him for sure.
Herpia was a
But
very
to be
clever
fair,
player
with
as
that
well.
being said, Suarez will get something out of fucking Ledley King as well.
Yep.
And Suarez will make a mockery of Carragher.
All day long.
Yeah.
So that,
All
that-
day
I'm not
long.
gonna
He'll
lie.
have a field day.
I'm taking Gaza.
You would think
I'm taking
Carragher is
Gaza.
Norwich, fam. And every time he goes up against him, he'll score, go back 5 goals. Light work.
with that being said, yeah, I think Reina's Spanish as well, so he wouldn't mind coming out sometimes, you know.
Yeah, come
You know
on.
what I mean?
I hear
Roll the
you.
ball out, make a couple dribbles, you know, turn 5-a-side into 6v5, you know, when we're
Who's your
attacking.
center? Who's your
Just make
middle?
sure there's no beach balls in the middle.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
That was big. That was so
I'm
big.
taking Gaza over Harry.
They should fully have a role for that shit.
I'm taking Gaza over Harry Kewell, but it's gonna be a fucking dog war with Alonso. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
That
If
is
I'm
gonna be
honest
a
with you,
war.
Alonso is going
He's
to.
a G.
Yeah.
I reckon my team only wins because
I think your team wins by far.
my team only wins because of Alonso, Bale, and Suarez. Like that connection
Yeah,
is going to
yeah.
be fucking scary.
Bell's
Alonso
shooting alone is
No,
gonna
but
be
listen, no,
madness.
forget about Bale shooting alone. Bale, Alonso, and Suarez are all guys that can shoot from
Yep.
on a
Yeah,
5-a-side
yeah,
pitch.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
peak.
On a 5-a-side
It's
pitch,
peak.
those
Yeah.
guys can shoot from anywhere on the pitch.
Do you know, I think me and Maz,
Yeah.
I think me and Clips will have a fucking classic match.
So he's going second. He's coming
because
second.
you know what it is, yeah.
He's coming second and third.
I'll be honest. He will fucking Kokocha would dip my fucking
I'm not gonna lie, that's-
Kokocha would dip Herpia, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He would dip Herpia. I'll have to pray with Ledley King to please just
Hippie
hold
is
your
a
hand up.
Hooters as well, though.
Huh?
Hippie is a Hooters as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, so that's gonna
and I'm
contribute.
kind of too
I reckon-
Don't
defensive.
sleep.
Yeah.
Matt Letitia and Gaza.
Gaza, they'll
are
carry my whole. They're gonna
gonna-
carry my whole team. They'll carry my
So
whole
you
team.
need to deep like actually it's more about I actually think Okocha's team struggles only because of Carragher. Because Carragher's not shooters.
Yeah.
Like the only and the only thing that he offers, both Desai and King and Hippier can all
Yeah.
offer. So he's the only person that doesn't offer an extra attribute, like the dribbling, going forward, shooting. He's the only
Herper's
one
got
that-
a long ball in him. He can ping. He's very underrated in the
Yeah,
ball.
but he's got shooters as well.
I
So-
should have fucking put in John Arnorisa. He had a mad left foot.
Ooh, yeah, that would have done you good. That would have
Yeah,
done you good.
Bruv, that
shooters.
Bro, no
That
one's
would've done you good.
going to block that because he broke Alan Smith's leg
Everyone's
just by
like,
shooting
no,
it,
fuck
bro.
that, man.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm not going for that,
Yeah,
bro.
with that being said, yeah, like Bale, Alonso, Suarez,
That's a dirty
like
connection.
Hippier, fucking like Letitia. I think really and truly, I think the truth is I just got the better pick.
Yeah,
I got the better pick of the bunch only because I guess I went first.
I think me and Clips
I
have
mean,
a
I
classic.
don't think
though.
anyone went for Bale, did you? Like I saw your
No,
reactions.
I
I saw your reactions
I'm
when I
actually,
said
I'm
Bale.
not surprised I missed him out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm burning.
Bale's a crazy one because
Yeah.
do you know what it is? Yeah, you would forget that he's not. You'd forget about what he's not done.
But-
You would forget about what he's not done in the Prem because of what he done at Real Madrid.
Madrid, yeah.
How much, bro? It's too much, bro. 5,
Bro,
Like,
as soon as
Ronaldo was the only person that could. Ronaldo was the only person that could do that.
Bell cut inside,
You know, and now
you have to make sure you're tight on Bell. As soon as he cut inside, it's over because that left foot was just
if I'm honest
magic.
with you, bro, most of the time it was
Different.
over, bro. Most of the time it was over. It was over when you're 1-on-1 with him and he had any space.
Maicon.
Any
Yeah,
space. If he has any space to run into and he's 1-on-1 with you, like he ain't gonna waste time.
Legend has
He ain't
it.
gonna waste time.
Legend has it. Maicon still in a taxi in Tottenham, bro.
Bro, listen, you're talking about Maicon, bro. You think Maicon got the biggest roasting? Fucking, what's his name?
The most popular roasting.
Batra.
Oh yeah,
Man's
yeah.
run off the pitch.
No, he didn't run
ran
off
off the pitch. He
No,
ran
no,
off the
he didn't
pitch.
run off the pitch, bro. Bartra brushed him off the pitch, bro. Bartra tried to go for man instead of ball and just went boom. And he just went, yeah, safe. Okay, cool.
That's
Took the long route.
an extra space. I got extra space. Yes.
But man said extra space. No, bro. He just took the long way around because it's quick enough. It's like, yo, yeah, okay, cool, safe. Yeah, I'll go that way. Boom, caught up to him. Bloody. Furthermore, yeah, it was the fact that he got to the ball and he composed himself enough to do.
He even took a touch here, and the touch went away
heavy.
from him.
The touch was heavy. You saw it.
And he
It
still
was a bad
managed
touch.
to bury it.
It's because he's too quick.
He was a monster, bro. I can't lie, he was a monster.
So yeah, I think I only got the best pick because whatever. But I feel like you lot were being a bit shy on some of the, especially you, Terry.
I
shy on some of the Arsenal players.
Yeah, that's what
You could have snuck in Saliba for real.
I could have easily. I was gonna slap in Fabregas, but he never won a Premier League.
You could have snuck in
He won a Premier League.
But hold on.
No, Zinchenko's won it.
These man
he won a
for
Premier
half a
League.
season. How you
Premier
gonna
League.
chuck them players in there?
Who am I gonna chuck in?
Saliba and
Saliba's tech is unreal, bro. Have you seen Saliba's tech? It's
for half a
unreal.
season.
Bro, half a season. He's also done shit elsewhere, but we're gonna go with what he's done for this half a season.
Yeah.
Half a season, where is he?
Top of the table.
Okay.
But obviously,
Okay.
With the second best defensive
with
with the second
That's
defensive
not my point, bro.
with the second best defensive record.
Bro. Okay, put it this way, bro. Yeah, this is where you're getting it twisted, bro. From what you have seen of him, if he plays in five-a-side, is he gonna look lost against these men?
Hell no. Hell
From
no.
what you've seen of him, but forget about all this. Like, he has to do this for this amount of time and that amount of time. We know that when we're talking about the long term. But in terms of a five-a-side game, if he's playing against these men in their best,
I forgot it was 5-a-side.
you know what I mean? If he's playing against these men in their best, it's William Saliba's having fun. You're talking about centre back.
If anything, I kind of done a bit of blasphemy putting him over Herpia. But I just respect Herpia what he did for the game.
No,
but five-a-side wise, he'll be a fucking murder.
Respect to it.
I went for like longevity as well, to be fair.
You can do longevity. You can do longevity.
Because then we could have just picked up certain players from certain eras and just been like, bang. Like, I'll take Daniel Agger from 2009. But
the reality is, the reason why we can't do that is because we're going to look at their overall career if they've been here for a long period of time. Whereas if someone's been here for like 1 year, half a year, 2 years, but they've been consistent the whole time they've been here, you can only take what they've shown you.
But
You can only take what they've shown you. Look, the easy way of me putting it is, William Saliba, despite what he's done here in this short amount of time, what has he done when he was everywhere else, bro?
Bro, he man-marked. The only guy
that was considered to wrap up.
He's got Mbappe in his pocket, bro. In his pocket, bro.
And if anything, yeah, that's the only person that I can judge you on in that league. 'Cause I don't rate that league.
Facts.
So if you,
it's the Farmers League for a reason.
If you've wrapped up Mbappe, okay, yeah, he's probably a good defender.
He wrapped up Mbappe. He wrapped up Neymar.
Wait, sorry, he wrapped up that other guy from Lens.
But this is in the Prem.
He wrapped up this other guy from there, which is right. So based on what he's done in the Prem, can I argue?
And bro, he wrapped up Mbappe. He was playing for a dog shit French team, Nice. He's playing for a dog shit French team. When he went on Marseille, obviously he had better cover.
Obviously, that's obviously like we said.
Yeah, that is a different league, which is fair. But I'm just saying, that's if I went into that. Yeah,
it's true.
Based on what he's done on the league, like what he's done in the league so far, I think bro. Whether or not you agree with him being there, if he was there and he was playing against these man, he won't look lost. From what we've seen so far.
I'm not gonna lie, I only gave 2 guys on. I put 2 guys there because I'm not gonna lie. Every episode of 1 to 11, or if they had a player in I think it was I think that Merson used to do, Paul Merson and that other guy. I don't know what it's called, but it was called Football Fantasy. They said everyone mentioned the person they hated playing against were 2 guys. I didn't know why, so I had to watch him. They couldn't get near him. Every best player, but they couldn't get near him. They hated him.
Do you know who Henry said he hated playing against?
Who's it again?
What?
Taribo West.
Oh shit. Yeah. I think I see that.
That is my Nigerian brother.
Taribo West.
I was so surprised.
Taribo West.
I remember that.
No. Do you know what I clocked about Taribo West? Yeah. I didn't really realize it because everyone played that shitty rough football back then. Yeah. But bro, this guy actually used to run through ankles. He actually used to run through guys. And some of the challenges that he pulled off, bro, the refs waved it on. I'm like, wow.
Jesus.
Wow. I'll be 1-2s in the floors. Like, wow, you fucking dumb ref. Are you bad? I'll be going crazy or something. These challenges. But again, this is what Henry was saying about the Premier League era, and he was saying, "Yo, hey, in the Premier League now, where you can just do this and the player fall down.
yeah.
At least and
do this, but they punch their face.
and you know, for 80 minutes, he has to play with a yellow card. I'm going to have fun. It's true. Of course, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
For real. We're gonna have fun, bro. Bro, someone like Henry who used to make a mockery of guys that are trying to physically kill him. They're trying to break those ankles.
Henry will look at Trent because you know Henry to push to the left hand side a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I've got you, boy. I've got yo, Perez.
Henry and Trent will be a bump.
Me and you, Perez, come on, let's double this guy, bro.
I don't think. Look, if Henry existed during the same period of time, bro, I think Trent would probably just play centre mid.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. You wouldn't be risking super offense. No, forget about that. You just wouldn't be risking super offensive fullbacks against those kind of players anyway. Like, you know, that wasn't a thing back then. You saw what teams used to play, like very compact, very fucking
I would like to
tight and rough, because they can't give you the opportunity to have that space.
Even though I think Henry will get the better of him, I would like to see what Henry versus Van Dijk would be like, bro. Even though I think
I'll be honest with you. I think Van Dijk will hold him up for.
He would hold him up. I'm not disrespecting that he wouldn't be just a wash.
Bro, he will concede. Bro.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm sorry, man.
Concede, bro.
Yeah.
If Rio Ferdinand conceded, I think Van Dijk will concede. I think Rio Ferdinand's one of the closest to the style of Van Dijk I've seen, I guess.
Yeah,
just with a bit more grit. I think he's got a bit more grit than Van Dijk, but. I mean, Van Dijk is in an era where he doesn't need to use grit, bro.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking unit as well, bro.
But his first season, no one dribbled past him. You're not past.
I said it's like first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Hey, honorable mention, running into Paredes in the World Cup. Literally ran into him with his chest, yeah. My man hit the deck. Like, you can actually put, I want to go on YouTube. I'm sure there's a video of a boss hitting Paredes in the World Cup. Yeah, because the way he...
A boss.
Yeah, boss, yes. Do you not remember that, bruv? When Paredes smashed the ball into the crowd, bruv. Into his bench.
Oh yeah, Oh,
that chest pump, yeah.
What, bruv?
That chest pump was not a chest pump.
That was legendary.
That was a
bro.
shotgun
I was loving
pump.
that. I was loving that.
That was a shotgun pump. Yeah,
You know,
that was not a chest pump. That was a
remind me of a certain person was in Power League and gave him the spear. I'm not gonna let your name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, come on, bro. You know about running in with the chest.
Boom.
But yo, with that being said, guys, that was
what's the bench saying?
The Ballers Corner episode 7. We ain't doing no bench. You know, I realized that, you know, we gonna cook up so much time.
Yeah,
gonna
sure,
work
man.
out. But yo, Ballers Corner episode 7 with my brother.
That's what's up.
BRW, aka the BBW specialist, and my brother Clipper London.
Clipper London, shout out, love
Make sure you follow us
come
up.
through.
You'll see whatever pop up.
Barrett Wax, the official Brisk Wax Million 89.
CEO of Halal Pool.
Yeah, all that shit.
Right there.
There you
Somewhere.
go. See,
Make sure it's there.
he's on the TikTok. I got the Barrett Rap. He got the music and the podcast. We lit. Fucking hit us up, bruv. Raise the numbers. Fuck out of here.
Battle Rap Wax just turned this into some street show.
Trust me. Go get the bazooka right now, bro.
Put my drawstrings down.
Where we going? I've got the belly. You saying what? You man got
The man with the pumpy.
Good episode.
the guy in the back of the humpy.
That was a good episode, man.
What are you telling me?
What are you telling me, my G?
What are you telling me?
What are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? What are you telling me, though?
What are you telling me?
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 Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?